Good evening, people. Just on my nightly stroll through the bush. The hill. Got to be a little bit careful of these snakes. Cool down a little bit, so they're going to be wanting to move around. But I'm just on the search for a couple of mine shafts. Oh, what have we got here? I don't see that. Some kind of diggings. Might have had houses here, or like, yeah, they had something, you know. Some old red bricks. But I think it's going to be a tiny bit of a walk down to these shafts, but this is what you do. You just get out here, walk around, have a look, see what you can see. There's like old cans. But you're just looking for these old mine dumps, because most of these old timers, they miss so much gold. You know, you've got to think they only had a candle at night. But yeah, pretty wild out here today. Late afternoon. I reckon I'm close. I reckon I'm really close. Feels like I'm right in the middle, like I don't know, mountain or reef up high, and now I'm going to heading down. But usually either side, I'm going to have like a saddle reef, which will make an appearance on my left and then on my right. What the hell's that? Just got to be careful. Oh yeah, cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, nice. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera off because I found something really, really, really interesting. I'm going to turn around so you can all have a look, see what I'm up to. Don't know if you can see, but like this here goes like it's been like dug out, sort of flattened out, a flattened area. This area here, it's just all flat. So they've had something sitting up on here, either it be like a whim. Yeah, look at this. This is wild. Damn, nearly fell over actually. Now, I'm not sure if they use this as a dam for water, because during summer and stuff they would have to put down their tools because they couldn't wash through anything because they had no water. So what they did was they built dams, and then they caught the water. They pretty much just like stored it for when it got dry. But I've got to be careful here because that there is just like snake heaven, like real bad. And hey, I've only got my Jordan 4s on. But as you can see, this reef here, it looks like they've cut this reef away actually. And by doing so, this reef would have come across down here. So they've taken all this out. All this out. Like it's almost nearly probably, before probably 30 metres long. Yeah, this is pretty wild. That there, well, that was a snake then. And I'm a long way away from any help, trust me. Huh, it looks like a love heart. Moss. Yeah, cool. Looks like a face. Person's body with his head. Yeah, right. Sorry, I was just thinking what they've done here. Oh, these bushes are fucking prickly. Yeah. Yeah, you can see like it runs from down in there, runs up, and then across this top bit here, like that. It's flattened out. Have a look. So it might be, this is what I'm looking for, this stuff here, this quartz. So that's really like, I don't know what you call it. It's like, well, this bit here is really mineralised, but it's definitely come from part of the reef because it still has a structure of the reef on this face of it. That's what usually carries the gold. It's pretty hard to talk and walk and look out for snakes. But this is all just like, yeah, they work heavily here. And you come across all this. It's like an old toilet. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but it's not the mine I'm looking for, but I'm going to give this a bust. Quartz is so hard to break. What they used to do is they used to roast it. Well, they still do, but you roast quartz for about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. You take it out and then you throw it in water and it just fractures. It just makes it so much easier to break. And then when it fractures and it breaks, and then you usually crush it down in a crusher to a fine powder, like almost like flour. And you know what, I better go back the other way. I'm going to get myself lost. I'm walking on the wrong side of the gully. See how easy it is to get lost. Too busy looking for shit. Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, these prickles, here for a reason. Taking all the gold. But I'm just going to take you over here a little bit. It's getting late now, like The camera's not really showing it, but it's getting pretty dark, but this here looks man-made. You see those rocks? These rocks here. This looks all man-made. So they've brought it, and they've built themselves out a platform. Usually the Chinese done that. They'd build themselves a little platform. Yeah, the Chinese worked really, really good together. Roll. If you're out in the bush and that, make sure you wear proper protective footwear and stuff like that, because what I'm doing is just absolutely like bird brainish, you know. Right, so, yeah, so this is man-made. Oh, it scared the shit out of me. Yeah, so what they've taken out from this hole, oh, yeah, nasty. Piss off, the bastard. Yeah, so what they've taken out from here, they've dumped over out to here. And knuckleheads have been digging. Ain't no gold in this little bit. But oh, it's pretty cool. Give me a sock. It's weird because when you're out here, like, and there's a lot of been a lot of hard rock mining. So there's like, you know, there's like shafts that go down, you know, 1,000 feet, or, you know, 300 metres, and then up in this one you got to back up because you know 300 metres, and then they go off either side. So they'll go down 300 metres, you know, 1,000 metres, and then they'll like shoot off, trying to find where the lot is, the gold vein. Sometimes that gold vein can only be, you know, like a couple inches thick to, you know, feet thick. But they reckon it's a thing of beauty when you come across it. And a lot of these mines and stuff were abandoned back in the day because the price of gold was just £7 an ounce, you know. Today it's like over $4,000 an ounce. So getting it out was just not worth it. But now, you know, your soccer mums and, you know, dads and stuff that have got your normal 9 to 5 jobs can come out here, pick up a little bit of gold and make a little bit of extra cash on the side, because gold's worth so much, and an ounce of gold ain't that much. Like, I only say that because, like, at the start when I first started looking for gold, it was a lot. This must be a tunnel here, I reckon. Under here. This is a tunnel. This is interesting. Have a look at this, and I reckon, sorry if it's like going all twisted and stuff, but I'm going to try to slow it down. Yeah, so old red brick that they made, like a pump house or a wheelhouse. It's where they steam. And they bring the miners up from the bottom. It's a decent brick. Oh, another bit of bullet. This one looks good. Looks real good. Oh, it's a little bit white. Yeah, you want it to be really like mineralised. I'm just going to stop here and get my headlamp out, just so you can see. Because that looks like gold running through here, through there, and around. And you got a cavity in there where fluids and that were heated out, evaporated. Usually they form like crystals inside of that. You usually get your gold in around that, like your crystalline gold. But I'm just going to pause this and then we can get back into it. Alright, I'm back. My headlamp's going to die and I'm a long way from home, I guess. But I was saying that there's gold. See it? Above my thumb there. Runs around. Got some silver in here as well. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up, but a bit of silver there. It's not bad, second rock, and it's got gold in it. You see it here as well. It's not prickly, prickly gold, but it's not much of it. And that's pretty sure that's antimonian. That's pretty sure. A little bit of gold there. My thummies runs around, really nice crystally there. It's really pitted. Piece in there, piece of gold in there. Right there. That's pretty cool. There. So cockies and noisy. I'm just going to drop that in the bag. It gets dark out here real fast, hey? Like so fast. Here's another squared off thing. Oh yeah, this is, yeah, pump house. You can see the metal rods there. So shaft's right there, right in here. Let's go down and have a look where they used to cook their breakfast. Probably in here. Yeah, as I was saying, like, when you're out here, especially like night time now, like, you can see those bars there. Because of all the holes, or all the mine shafts that are underneath, then they crisscross through. There's like a little bit of a breeze. What happens is you get this really, like it's like a really weird, like vibration sound, and it actually like sort of like makes you feel a bit sick. But Stabbed in the gut. Yeah, it's like such a fucked up noise, you know, or sound. And it's so like, if you don't know what it is, you actually will get, well, most people get scared. 95%, 98% of people get scared and they'll piss off. It's just a ominous kind of sound, feeling. That's even a thing. But yeah, it's like, first couple of times I heard it, fuck me, I thought that was a snake. Get fucked. Fucking twig stuck on me fucking back of my shoe. It followed me as I walked through. But yeah, it's like almost got me to pack my shit up and piss off. There's pretty wild. But there was a heap of diggings on this side here. But my headlamp's going to die and I'm going to have to walk out of here with no headlamp on. There we go, this is a nice bit of quartz. Got to be careful too because snakes like to have their holes around these gum trees. A little bit went on here, not much. Didn't find anything. They didn't keep digging. They stopped it there. But yeah, as I was saying, like a lot of these mines shut down because of like the price of gold. So they weren't willing to sink money into it. So they just pulled up and, you know, Ballarat was, and Bendigo was real easy gold at a point, you know. And once the gold started running out in Bendigo and Ballarat, they moved out away from the towns. And then in Ballarat, they figured, well, it's come from somewhere, so they started digging down to the reefs and they were coming across some big gold. There's an old shaft. Yeah, it's like pretty deep. You fall in there, you don't know if it's got like a false bottom on it. It usually does, like, you know, just some tree trunks and stuff like that, and then they rot away and, you know, come play around and bang, you fall through down a couple hundred metres. I should be turning around going back because of my headlamp, but fuck that. See another little test hole, as you can see. So it sort of started coming down this rise here. All of this descent. So put test holes there, and then on this side of the reef they've jumped on. But as you can see, I'm walking on the reef now, which is slate, which is reef here, actually runs all the way up. Look, they call it the Bendigo line, so it runs all the way down to Bendigo, which is a fair way if you're walking. Even in a car, it's a fair way. Yeah, I should probably turn around. But this reef here, as you can see, it's running that way, so it's running north to south. Pretty much every reef in Victoria that runs north to south or south to north on that bearing carries gold.